Lady, wonk, wonk. Honk that horn, lady, wonk, wonk. Smoking is like, you're gonna die from smoking. It's like, fuck you and your fucking smoking. Fucking criticism.
Used. When was the last time you used? Are you on anything right now? Are you willing to take a drug test?
Your anger and your hate, I think, is coming off as erratic to people.
Passion, my passion. It's all
okay,
passion.
Your passion
yes.
is coming off as erratic
right.
to people.
Well, you borrow my brain for 5 seconds and just be like, dude, can't handle it. Unplug this bastard. Yeah, because it fires in a way that is, I don't know, maybe not from this particular terrestrial realm. If I'm bipolar, aren't there moments where a guy like crashes and like in the corner, like, oh my God, it's all my mom's fault? Shut up. Shut up. Stop. Move forward.
When was the last time you used?
I use a blender, I use a vacuum cleaner, I use household items. When was the last time I ingested or took drugs?
Yes, when was the last time you took drugs?
Such an AA stupid expression or term. I don't remember.
Tell me about the last time you took drugs.
The last time I took drugs, I probably took more than anybody could survive. You know.
What are we talking about? How much?
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed, I have one gear. Go.
You don't worry that you're going to die when you take that many drugs?
Dying's for fools.
Are you worried you're going to relapse?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not going to. Period. The end.
But how do you
I blinked
know?
I blinked and I cured my brain. That's how. Everybody has the power. It's because everybody, can't is the cancer of happen, man.
But you love to party.
I mean, what's not to love?
How do
Especially
you...
when you see how I partied, man. It was epic. The run I was on made Sinatra, Flynn, Jagger, Richards, all of them just look like an international sensation. These are my girlfriends. These are the women that I love that have completed the 3 parts of my heart.
Natty and Charlie have their own special connection. I have my own connection with Charlie, and then Natty and I also have our own relationship.
It's no secret that you have an affinity for porn stars.
Well, I mean, wow, listen to that statement.
Why?
Well, look at what they do. Look at what I do. Duh.
You say duh, but I don't get it. What is it?
It's exciting, it's fun, and you already know what you're getting before you meet them.
Because you've watched them.
No, because I'm guessing right. Well, of course. What's not to watch? They're the best at what they do, and I'm the best at what I do, and together it's like, it's on.
What goes on in Sober Valley Lodge?
All things beautiful.
Do you ever worry about them and the things that you've been through and how it'll affect them?
I mean, I could worry about it, or I could say, hey, kids, your dad's a rock star.
What makes you a good dad?
Everything. Next question.
Are there any drugs in this house?
If there
Put that down for a second.
If there are, you better find them and give them to me immediately. Ooh, drugs in the house. Wrong in time. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen. It's not available because if you try it once, you will die. Your face will melt off and your children will weep over your exploded body. You're dealing with a Vatican assassin. Sorry. What does that mean, you're wondering? Whatever, it's just a joke. People take everything so literally. How about I tell them I'm a high priest, Vatican assassin warlock. I'm Hitva, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
And what does that mean?
I don't know.
Where do these words come from, Charlie?
All those words just sound cool together. It comes from my grand wizard master. I don't know, man. Stuff just comes out, and it's entertaining, and it's fun, and it sounds different than all the other garbage people are spewing, you know?
You have millions of fans.
I have billions of fans.
Billions
no interest in that. I don't care if he's my dad. Back off with your judgment.
Some are saying that you're bipolar.
Wow. What does that mean?
I guess that, you're on 2 ends of the spectrum.
Wow. And then what? What's the cure? Medicine? Make me like them? Not gonna
Question
happen.
America wants to know, are you clean right now?
Look at me, duh.
When was the last time you did drugs?
Don't remember, don't care. Drug tests don't lie. Scoreboard doesn't lie.
You say you've cured yourself of addiction. You don't need Alcoholics Anonymous. How have you done that?
I closed my eyes and made it so with the power of my mind.
Did you turn to alcohol and other substances because you were bored?
No, I did that because they work.
You labeled your house the Sober Valley Lodge.
Well, yeah, that's what it became.
Are you embarrassed that your children will read about this one day?
God, no. It's talking about an education. And they're like, this, and then that's the guy, and he's our dad, and we can get all the answers and the truth. Wow, winning. It's how you perceive it. And I don't think people are ready for the message that I'm delivering, and delivering with
a sense of violent love. Well, we're definitely a war. Yeah.
What's the war?
Well, the war is that they're trying to destroy my family, and defeat is not an option. They picked a fight with a warlock.
How do you plan on winning that war?
With zeal and violent hatred.
Ever miss a day of work?
Not a day that cost anybody any money. I missed practice. We're talking about practice. To quote the great Allen Iverson, practice. Come on, guys, we're talking about practice.
What do you want to say to him?
It's funny you'd ask. I actually have my questions right here, because Chuck is the only man in the known universe who can answer these. What would we have shot had you not ordered the suits into my home to shut down my party?
So you're saying he didn't write any scripts to even shoot a show?
Clearly, he didn't bring gum for everyone. I don't recall getting a vote on this, by the way. Stating as well that Season 8, our highest-rated season to date, most shows are in decline by then and headed toward Will and Graceville.
Then Sheen pulled out the Alcoholics Anonymous handbook and took another swipe at Lori and AA.
Right out of here, Chuck. So if this is, in fact, your handbook for living, I direct your attention to page 417. You know what's coming. And acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. When I am disturbed, it is because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some fact of my life unacceptable to me. And I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way it is supposed to be at this moment. Accept me, Chuck.
How do you avoid slipping back into that again?
I don't know. I just won't do it. I mean, I will not believe that if I do something, then I have to follow a certain path because it was written. And it was written for normal people. People that aren't special. People that don't have tiger blood and, Adonis DNA.
Strong people have relapsed. Strong people have started using again. How do you avoid that?
Fools. Trolls. Weak. Defeated. They allowed defeat to be an option. I will not.
What's next for you? How do you convince a producer of a movie, of a TV show in this town to take you back on their set after basically being let go from the sitcom on CBS?
Well, I mean, first of all, come Wednesday morning, they're going to rename it Charlie Brothers and not Warner Brothers. Duh. Winning. Guys, IMDb right there, 62 movies, and a ton of success. I mean, come on, bro. I won Best Picture at 20. I wasn't even trying. It's like everybody thinks I should be like begging for my job back, and I'm just going to forewarn them that it's everybody else that's going to be begging me for their job back. That's how I roll. Period. The end. Defeat is not an option.
Do you owe CBS an apology?
No. They owe me a big one, publicly, while licking my feet. And if people think I'm insane or they don't think that what I'm saying is true, then I have no interest in their retarded opinions. I really don't. I'm going to win inside of every moment, and they can just find the most comfortable chair in their small house and sit back and enjoy the show.
So Brooke did go along with you, but she's not there now.
No, she's not there now, and we are, and I don't know, winning, anyone? Rhymes with winning, anyone? Yeah, that would be us. Well, I think it was Nails that said, and I was really, really flattered because he got it right, that I'm not, he might be Nails, but I'm freaking bayonets, I am battle-tested bayonets, bro, and I'm tired. I'm so tired of pretending like my life isn't perfect and bitching and just winning every second, and I'm not perfect and bitching and just delivering the goods at every freaking turn, because look what I'm dealing with, man. I'm dealing with fools and trolls, I'm dealing with soft targets, and it's just... it's just strafing runs in my underwear before my first cup of coffee because I don't have time for these clowns. I don't have time for their judgment and their stupidity, and, they lay down with their ugly wives in front of their ugly children and just look at their loser lives, and then they look at me and they say, I can't process it. Well, no, and you never will. Stop trying. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Again, bring me a challenge, somebody. Bring me a freaking challenge because, it just ain't there. Winning. I'm sorry, man. I got magic and I got poetry at my fingertips, and I'm, most of the time, and this is, this includes naps. I'm an F-18, bro, and I will destroy you in the air, and I will deploy my ordnance to the ground. There's my life. Deal with it. Oh wait, can't process it. Losers. Winning. Bye-bye.
Tell us about when we're going to be looking for Major League 3 and who's going to be in it.
Magic 3, I don't know. I haven't read it. I don't care. It's being directed and written by a genius named David Ward, who, I don't know, won the Academy Award at 23 for writing The Sting. In fact, a lot of people think the movie's called Wild Thing, as they should. But whatever. If they want me in it, it's a smash. If they don't, it's a turd that opens on a tugboat.
Why did you decide to, basically unleash yourself here on this broadcast?
Because I'm just, I don't know, why give an interview when you can leave a warning? If you love with violence and you hate with violence, there's nothing that can be questioned. And people say, oh, you're going to work through your resentments. Yeah, no, I'm going to hang on to them, and they're going to fuel my attack. And they're going to fuel the battle cry of my deadly and dangerous secret and silent soldiers, because they're all around you. Anyway, thought you were just messing with one dude. Sorry. Winning. The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning. Another one of the stupid mottos, Alex, is don't be special, be one of us. Newsflash, I am special, and I will never be one of you.
You sound like Thomas Jefferson.
Well, I'm not Thomas Jefferson. He was a pussy. Well, you don't look like you're having a lot of fun. I'm going to hang out with these two smoking hotties and fly privately around the world. It might be lonely up here, but I sure like the view, Alex. And if you're a part of my family, I will love you violently. If you infiltrate and try to hurt my family, I will murder you violently. What I wanted to do is I wanted to watch Jaws on the ocean in the dark and be afraid. I wanted to embrace the fear and relive the movie. What I didn't count on was it basically turned into Star Tours. It turned into 4D because there were moments during the Indianapolis speech, which is about looking fear right down the barrel, which nobody understands anymore, where their horizon matched ours. We were basically in the Orca listening to the speech. This is me not on drugs, bro. As I said, the first one's free, the next one goes in your mouth. Winning? Wow, winning. Oh, winning? Anyone? Winning. Winning. The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning.
We're going to watch 2.5 Men first.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you watch it with a critical eye, or do you watch it rooting for Ashton?
I'm rooting, but I am curious as hell.
Uh-huh.
I'm curious to see where this thing goes,
It's
But
natural.
I'm definitely rooting for him.
If he were sitting here on the couch now, what would you ask him? Or say to him?
I would just give him a hug and just say, make me proud, bro.
Yeah.